There's only one sport where failing 7 out of 10 times is good enough to get you to the Hall of Fame. This sport is America's pastime, baseball. In baseball, there are many statistics, rules, and positions. I'm going to explain them to you, so if you didn't know anything about baseball, you'll understand how it works after this. The way a game starts is the away team, who is the one traveling to the home team's field, goes up to bat first. The home team goes into the field, and the pitcher takes the mound and throws pitches to the batter. The batter, oftentimes, the top of the order is the fast guys, the middle of the order is the power hitters, and the bottom of the order is the weakest hitters. The batter's goal is to get a hit or just get on base in any way possible. There are many ways you can get on base, but the easiest ones are to either get a hit or walk. A walk would mean that 4 balls went by, and by balls, I mean pitches that were outside of the strike zone, before you have 3 strikes go by, which would count as an out. If 3 strikes go by, that is a strikeout, which is a pitcher's best friend. By walking, you get to get on base without even having to hit the ball, which is known as the easiest way to get on base. There are many positions on a baseball field. The most important position is the pitcher. The pitcher is the one who changes the game. He could be a slow deliverer, which should make a 3-hour game turn into 5 hours, or he could be a fast pitcher that loves to throw strikes, and he can turn a game into a 2-hour game. The best pitchers in the major leagues have ERAs below 3. An ERA is an earned run average. The earned run average is the amount of runs that a pitcher gives up divided by 9 innings. So say he pitched 9 innings in a game and gave up 4 earned runs. That means his ERA would be 4. If he pitched another 9 innings the next game and gave up 2 earned runs, his season ERA is now 3. And 3 is the goal. If you have an ERA around 3, you're most likely going to make every All-Star game. The next most important position is the catcher. The catcher stands behind home plate and catches the pitches from the pitcher. Some people think that a catcher's only job is to catch the pitches, but really a catcher is the one that is telling the pitcher what to do. He sometimes receives signals from his coaches, and they tell him what pitches to call, but oftentimes it is in a catcher's hands to know what pitch to throw to what batter at all times. Some of the best catchers, players will say it's not their catching abilities that make them the best, but it's their head. The next most important positions are the infield positions. I'm going to leave out first base because that has its own different purpose. But the most important positions in the infield are shortstop and second base, the middle infield. The reason that these are so important are because the most balls get hit there, because it's just right behind the pitcher, and players are trying to hit the ball straight back so they can keep the ball in fair territory. Shortstop is oftentimes known as the player that's the best on the field because the most balls get hit to him, and he has to make the most plays, and it's also farther away from first base and second base, so the arm is just as important as the glove. Third base is known as a position where you put a player with a great arm that also is very good at fielding ground balls quickly, because they do call third base the hot corner, and they call it that because the ball gets hit there so quickly because you're so close to the batter. In the major leagues, pitches could come in from anywhere from 70 miles per hour on a slow curveball to 98 miles per hour to 104 miles per hour if you're the fastest in the league. So for a hitter, it's very hard to time up your swing on every pitch. The way you get a hit in baseball is you hit the ball and it gets either through the infield or stays in the infield, and nobody can throw you out at first base by the time you get there. Some people think that a home run is not considered a hit because you don't actually get on base, but a home run is considered a hit. You can just look at it as a 4-base hit, while a double would be a 2-base hit and a triple would be a 3-base hit. The history of baseball is incredible, as the Yankees are the best team that we have to date, as they have 27 World Championships, which is 16 ahead of the Cubs, who have 11 World Championships. The sport of baseball is amazing because although people fail a lot, it makes it more rare to see people succeed, and that's how you find out who really is the best.